Bouncing no 24s. Hello, YouTube friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and well, per usual, on this good Thursday morning. It is August the 27th, 2026, and it is currently 11:51 a.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. Um, I've been up, as y'all know, I've been up since about 3 something this morning or whatever. I had made a video earlier. I took me a little split second, a little cat nap after that, and I'm back up now. I'm about to get ready to make me some food. Well, actually, I just made me some steak and gravy, and I'm about to make me some rice to go with it. And I got some broccoli in there as well. So I'm kind of about to get ready to eat that or whatever. And see how my day goes. I don't have any plans, but you never know. You never know. I'm hearing all good things, all good things. That used to come off this TV show that my kids used to watch. So all good things are about to happen for somebody. However, I was just in the kitchen making my steak or whatnot, and I was seeing the lady. I believe her name is Yada or Miss Yada. I'm not sure, but I know that I used to see her on my Facebook timeline quite a bit. Really, not so much her, but her husband. And it was always something about him that didn't sit that well with me. But she was so beautiful and she carried herself with such grace. And, she made it look like everything was okay, like most women do. But for the last couple of days, I have been seeing her on my timelines with a black eye. And, they were saying like her husband has been beating on her for the last couple of years or whatever. And I didn't know how to feel about that. I didn't know how to feel about that because it's like, oh my God, you're such a beautiful woman. You're so intelligent. You're so smart. The things that some women will do to protect the image of their husband, you know, and I don't know how long he's been beating on her or whatnot, but the articles that I was reading said that she reported that it has been on multiple occasions that he has hit her or things like that. And first of all, when I was reading that, I'm like, she should have threw one of them big ass motherfucking watermelons at his ass. Cause you know how she be making the videos, she like, you gotta beat the watermelon, you gotta beat on the watermelon. And he was beating on her ass. She should have picked up one of them big heavy ass watermelons and got to beating the fuck out of him. But anyway, I say that to say she's very beautiful, and I'm seeing like she's finally starting to speak up and speak out. And I'm hearing it's a lot of people that need to speak up and speak out. Like, don't be afraid. I'm hearing let it all work out. Like, you have to let it work itself out. And that's what it's doing for a lot of people right now. It's like God is working it out in mysterious ways. And that's what I was saying. Like, destruction comes before the construction. And I said it was about to be a lot of marriages falling apart so that people can be married to the right people. Like, it's all a part of the process, and you have to trust the process. A lot of people are suffering, but you wouldn't know that due to the image that they portray to the world, which is why it's very important to be your true, authentic self. Because such a beautiful woman that a lot of women looked up to their marriage and said, oh, I want me a husband like that. He spoil her. He do this, he do that. And he beating her ass. And you know what? That's making me think of my fourth grade teacher. I want to say Miss Jones taught me this. And, if you follow me and I started writing my story or whatever, I was talking about my fourth grade teacher, Miss Jones. She was my teacher at Hubert Elementary when I lived in Brightmoor. And one day I was crying in class because this girl was picking on me or whatever. She was calling me fat. Like, baby, the fat not is here now. But like I said, I kind of always been like kind of chubby, even as a little kid, and hippie like this. So when I was in the fourth grade, the girl was calling me fat and all of that type of stuff, and I was really sensitive about it because all the little other fourth grade bitches was skinny and shit. And it was this boy named Diego in my class, and he was really popular, and he really liked me. And he was very spoiled. He wore the latest Jordans with his uniform and everything like that. And there's a couple of boys in my class who liked me, but this particular girl, she happened to like Diego, and she used to be so mean to me just from the simple fact that Diego liked me or whatever. And one day he had kissed me on the cheek in class and shit, and she went crazy. And she was like, "Yeah, that's why you fat, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah." And I was crying because I was tired of the shit. Like, damn, you gonna pick at me every fucking day just because this boy liked me? Like, I can't help the fact that he liked me. And one day I was just crying about it, and Miss Jones had put me to the side, and she was like, "You know what, Isleah?" She was like, "One day when you grow up, and you have all them hips like you got right now, guys are gonna love you. They're gonna love your shape and how you fill out and everything like that." And she was like, "These little skinny girls, they're gonna be wishing that they had hips like you." She was like, "As adults, we call those childbearing hips." She's like, "When you get older, you're gonna be able to make babies good." And this was my fourth grade teacher talking to me though, and y'all are probably like, "Why would she say something like that to a fourth grader?" But it's exactly what I needed to hear at the moment, even as a child, because so many people, again, they tolerate shit. They don't say nothing. They put up with bullying. They put up with domestic violence. They put up with being mistreated, and they never say anything. But sometimes all it takes is for you to speak out to one person to change your situation and change your life, which is, again, why I get on my digital diary confirmation every day and just tell my true life story. Because you never know who's listening, who you may help or who may help you, who the one little encouraging word, sentence, can make somebody and give somebody the courage to move on with their life. Too beautiful to be sitting around getting beat on by a nigga who thinks that he in control of every fucking thing you do. Then you in the public eye, so you don't want to ruin his reputation, but he can ruin your face. No. And she's rich and beautiful. But that's what I was saying. Sometimes it takes somebody that's poor and in poverty to speak life into somebody that's rich as fuck. Because what are you doing? Tolerating, settling when you the shit. So, but yeah, sometimes we gotta fix each other's crowns. And I'm not against men, because I want a husband and I talk about it every day. But I want the right one. And I ain't having no husband that's beating on my ass and shit. But why did I grow up like that? Because, like I said, I witnessed my mama in a domestic violence relationship. And I said I was never going to be like that. But sometimes people don't witness that. They be the first one to experience it. Therefore, they got to be the first one to break the curse with no instructions. So I'm proud of her. And keep your head up. She beautiful as fuck. Fix your crown. Keep it pushing. She on Airbnb too. Sis, call me. Because sis needs somewhere to live. Listen. Each one teach one around this motherfucker. But for real though. So yeah, very beautiful lady. Very, very beautiful. Beautiful kids and everything. So I'm real proud of her. And I was proud to see that she made a step into making a difference in not only her life, but the life of her children as well. So that's good. I like it. Salute. So, anyhow, I'm about to go eat because I'm hungry. I love you guys. I'll be back on here later after I get out the tub and everything because I need to take me a shower and stuff. But I washed up and everything this morning. However, I haven't took my shower for the day yet, so I need to do that and everything. And once I do that and get it together, I may get back on here. Talking to my digital diary has been keeping me sane lately because I told y'all I really been missing my babies. I miss being around them, and it's just so much going on. But I'm hearing, just like I was saying, keep my head up. You never know who gonna help you. I'm hearing the same thing to myself. Like, keep your head up, Ali. You never know who gonna help you. Somebody about to bless you with a house right now, right now. So don't get discouraged. And when I tell y'all I was praying this morning, I mean I was praying and chopping it up with God. So I know something good is about to happen. My ship has finally come. closer to my dreams. I was hearing both of those songs earlier. My ship coming. I'm getting closer to my dreams. And I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. We all getting blessed around this motherfucker. Because it's a party in the USA. So yes, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be safe in the Detroit streets or wherever you may be from in the United States of America or this solar system that we live in. Remember, I am an earth angel and me and my cousins, we come in peace. Here to save the world day by day. Step by step, day by day. I'm here, we moving on up to the east side. In the deluxe apartment in the sky. Or whatever it say. We moving. That's what the fuck we doing. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later.